Bianca?
Well, it has been nearly 24 hours since the country's first congestion pricing toll went into effect, and tomorrow that will be the first morning commute with the additional $9 toll.
We have team coverage tonight. Meredith Gorman is looking at how some are finding new routes to avoid coughing up the extra cash. But Kendall Green leads us off with what the MTA had to say today. Kendall.
Hey, good evening, Bianca and Richard. It's going to take a while to gauge the success of this program since it's been less than 24 hours, as you just said. But it's clear these gantries are already taking their toll.
Not a great thing. Not a great thing, seriously. You know, I'm not understanding the advantage to all of this.
Now, drivers, you just heard them. Entering Manhattan's congestion zone know since midnight toll cameras have been active and rolling. All 1,400 cameras, along with 110 detection points and 400 lanes of traffic throughout the city's new congestion zone. Now, that's where MTA is charging drivers $9 on weekdays between 5 a.m. and 9 p.m. to enter the congestion zone below 60th Street. Now, on typical weekdays, the agency says between 500 and 700,000 vehicles enter the congestion zone. Now, the MTA can begin assessing how that traffic will change. Now, part of the program, aside from funding mass transit projects, the MTA hopes to get truck drivers to do more overnight deliveries by taking advantage of the discounted rate they offer for $2.25 after midnight. Now, the MTA also wants to see an improvement in the flow of traffic and travel time for buses, as well as optimize emergency response times among first responders. But for all of its good intentions, somebody's got to pay for it, right? Well, taxi drivers we spoke to, not exactly cheerful about funding this program.
We already dying. I on the medallion, I pay more than $1 million, and I'm losing. Now I have to work 7 days to cover my expenses.
It's really a burden for us simple people that are trying to make a buck out there, and to get an additional type of toll, it's a little too much.
Now, on the other side of that, the MTA's chairman, General Lieber, shared that there are discounts some drivers should seriously consider taking advantage of. Take a listen.
There are two big ones that everybody came together around, and one is a low-income discount. Very important. Folks who are at the low end of the income scale have a discount. And there's also a total exemption for people with disabilities in vehicles that they are driven in. So even if the disabled person is not the driver, you can get an exemption for people with disability.
Now, for those looking to take advantage of those discounts, you can go over to the MTA's website for more details. But that's the latest from the Upper West Side. Kendall Green, Fox 5 News. Richard, Bianca.
All right, Kendall, thanks for that. Well, congestion pricing